Hello, my special friends. The Archurians on Healing in the Golden Age, Part 1. Welcome to Part 1 of this three-part mini-series where I will channel wisdom from our dear star families. They are here to share insights about what it means to live in a golden civilization from their own perspective, as they help us transition into the new golden age of miracles that is upon us. Now is the great transition. We are going through a mass awakening, and it is a very exciting time. As things are changing very fast in our external reality, it can feel stressful. A lot of us also have profound doubts about whether it is even possible to create a better society. Is the golden age of miracles simply a utopian dream? Is it possible to live in a civilization where there are no wars, where everyone gets along, and everyone is free to experience their own unique soul blueprint? How could everyone possibly live freely, in total abundance and happiness? Is this possible, or is this just a utopian dream that we will never achieve? Should we just pretend this is impossible because we just don't understand how to actually get there? I am here to be an oracle of wisdom. As an oracle of wisdom, I share the information I receive from my high council. I know how profound this information is in recoding our multidimensional self into new templates, opening up our consciousness to understand advanced mechanisms of civilizations that we have forgotten about. A very long time ago, many ancient civilizations were experiencing golden ages, but they collapsed and the advanced knowledge and technologies that were available simply disappeared. There are so many reasons why that happened, and I won't go into details about this subject in this transmission. Coming together as one universal civilization on Earth. The dynamics we are experiencing at the moment with the Great Awakening are to literally awaken the whole of humanity as one race of humans. Therefore, we can become a powerful civilization that will be represented among different galaxies. We will be able to start sharing more of our divine consciousness as human representatives of the beautiful Earth realms, residing in your sovereignty when receiving oracular transmissions. When I share oracular predictions like this, I would love to invite you to reside fully in your sovereignty, in your highest level of discernment. It is not because I share something that it is the truth, it has to be your truth. There are many different aspects of truth and many different oracular predictions that are channeled. When we receive information, it is important to align to it and see if this information that is shared makes you feel excited, happy, joyful, abundant, and hopeful. Does it allow you to find more faith in yourself, faith in humanity, and faith in the divine? Over the course of this series, I will be sharing 3 transmissions, including this one, from 3 different star races who are members of my High Council, around the transition into the golden age of miracles that we are experiencing. The wisdom from the Arcturians. In this transmission, I will be sharing with you the wisdom that my beautiful Arcturian family has for us. The Arcturians are one of the most, if not the most, advanced civilizations in our galaxy at the moment. The Arcturians that I trans-channel are part of my Oversoul network, and therefore it is getting easier and easier for me to receive very advanced codes from them and to also understand how their own civilization works in the 12th dimension where they reside. Some people channel the Arcturians from the 7th or the 9th dimension. The Arcturians that I co-create with, their civilization resides close to or in the 12th dimension. I would love to invite you to receive this guidance by tuning into your vortex so you can understand how the Arcturians are here to present us with codes around healing and alchemy when we are living in a golden civilization. They share with us how we can step more into that now to activate the new timeline of the golden age of miracles that is upon us. A message from the Arcturians about healing in a golden civilization. When we understand the term healing, it is about treating an issue that has already come to the surface. We already observe that there is something going on with the physical, mental, or emotional structure. The pain is very exacerbated. We can't ignore it any longer, so we start our healing journey. Healing ceremonies. It is important to reclaim the power of ceremony. We always need at least 2 people to activate a ceremony, and we can have hundreds of people too. When healing through the frequencies of the Golden Age, which are 5D frequencies and above, we understand that the person that is needing healing is out of balance. We then need someone, one person in the group, that is able to mirror the magnificence of the soul of the human in pain. This person is there as a witness, to mirror their own health and vibrancy that is always there, at the core of their being. This comes from the principle of quantum resonance. This means that the person that is going to receive the healing will be able to reactivate dormant DNA and reactivate vibrancy within each and every one of their cells, all the way to the subatomic level. A sacred ceremony is going to activate this healing transformation. The person acting as a mirror will activate the healing simply by connecting to their own column of ascension, their own oversoul network, and their own sovereignty. They will enter into a healing space using different modalities. Humans already have access to beautiful and powerful healing modalities that we can call upon. When humans start channeling these healing modalities, they channel very high levels of frequencies. These frequencies are of the highest level available to the person receiving the healing. This level will increase over time as the journey of accelerated evolution is continued. Channeling life force energy. When the person starts to channel life force energy through their own being, it can flow through the hands. It can also flow through the voice through singing, toning, or light language. Or it can vibrate and shine from different chakra points in the energy body. This person is going to start sharing those healing frequencies with the person who is receiving healing. Therefore, they will start receiving this highly coded energy radiating from the channel. They will feel this life force energy within each of their own chakras and in each and every one of their cells. This reactivates life force frequencies that are actually lacking within the physical, mental, and emotional structures of the human that needs to receive healing. No one on earth is truly healthy at present. When the human experiences very strong emotions over a certain period of time, disease will be activated within the cells. Humans consume many toxins and bad products through food such as dairy, meat, and alcohol, as well as medications, toxic skincare, toxic cleaning products, and so on. All of these things pile up. There is really nearly no one on planet Earth that is truly healthy at the moment. Even people who seem really healthy still have cells within their physical body that are unhealthy and completely shut off. These cells do not shine their electromagnetic field, which affects the homeostasis of the whole body, mind, spirit, and soul. There are nearly no humans in this current reality that have full access to the whole spectrum of electroecstatic bliss available within the tremendously powerful human systems. The journey to reclaim this vibrancy and high frequency will be embraced by more and more people as the great transition unfolds. The torus field. This also affects the ability of the human to generate a proper torus field. The torus field is a magnificent atomic field that can create so much electroecstatic bliss energy that allows the human to become the powerful creator.
From Maybelline, New York, new Tattoo Studio Brow Lipstick. Just lift, tense, and sculpt. New Tattoo Studio Brow Lipstick.
That they were born to be. Embracing the journey of self-healing. Us Acturians are sharing this with you now because we want to remind you that this is your true state of being. Feeling tired, stressed, anxious, and all over the place is not meant to be our state of being at all. Also being bloated, having skin disorders, poor digestion, and all sorts of mental and emotional issues are all states of disease. We encourage you to really embrace the journey of self-healing more. Self-healing is the ability to go deeper all the way to the root cause of why the symptom is there to start with. Why do you have a rash? Why do you cry when you listen to certain songs? Why are you always so angry and judgmental? Why do you see duality in the world? Why do you see separation? Why are you afraid? Your physicality is your spirituality. All of this shows you are separated from your physical body. Us Arcturians are here to remind you that your physical body is your spiritual body. It is the potent magnetic pool of matter coming together through quantum attraction. The space, the void between your atoms, is holding this magnificent, complex hologram that you are. Your soul loves your physical body and it wants you to have the best experience in this life. Therefore, it wants your body to vibrate at its highest. How to activate 5D frequencies in the body through food. When humans are constantly eating 3 meals a day, they deplete their energy as the body is constantly digesting food and purging to remove the toxins that have been ingested. The body, therefore, cannot generate the electroecstatic bliss state which is needed to activate the golden age, 5D, frequencies within the cells. For that to happen, you need to reduce the amount of food that you eat. Eat fruit and mostly raw food. Bring a little bit of what humans love and crave occasionally, like once a week or once a month if you need to. Reclaim more of your ability to be fully present within your electromagnetic bliss state. When you start to do this, you will begin to experience shifts of mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual levels. We highly recommend transitioning slowly into this way of eating. There is no need to rush. Continue to supplement and take certain medicines that you may need to take for certain conditions. It is okay. You don't need to go crazy and remove everything, as this will make things worse. We never recommend being extreme. We simply share the potential that is there if you were to embrace fully a raw lifestyle. Now, as a sovereign being, you know yourself and your body, and you can adapt accordingly. Your body wants to purge density. We want to open your consciousness up to the message to eat more fruit, eat more raw vegetables, drink more water and herbal tea. Dance, move your body, sweat, take cold showers. Your physical body needs to purge a lot of density. When you remove the density and disease from the body, how does it actually get out of the body? The body cannot purge lower frequencies when it is constantly trying to digest food or fight against a toxic environment. We highly recommend that you sweat and purge your body by detoxing, so you can get rid of all these outdated programs and low-vibe emotions. Breaking bad habits is deeply revolutionary for humans. This will be one of the biggest transitions into reclaiming health in the next 10 to 50 years as humans start understanding how distorted the food system is at the moment. Increase your vibrancy with raw food. All food is dead food apart from raw fruit and vegetables. Everything else has a very low frequency and is literally depleting the energy of the body. We invite you to increase the portion of vibrant, healthy food in your everyday life. Not to the point where you start removing things that are important for your health. Remember that you can transition into new ways of living over a long period of time. The divine embodiment of the self. When we talk about self-healing, we like to enhance the fact that you need to believe that absolute healing is possible. This is your birthright. Every time you choose love and health over fear and doubt, you reactivate your cells into the remembrance of why they are here and what they should be doing, which is to create a huge electromagnetic within you and all around you. This allows you to fast-track your physical evolution by entering into new templates of reality. This is the divine embodiment of the self that you are. Embracing all that you are to access self-healing. We would love to remind you to have courage and to not fear going into the deepest layers of yourself. The only thing that you're going to find is more of you. And you are beautiful. You are perfect. You are a magnificent, eternal being. Embrace your personality and your quirks. Embrace the whole that you are, your emotions, your physical body, your fears. Embrace it all as if it will be much easier to let go and enter many portals of self-healing. Creating a healing ceremony. When you are exacerbated and experiencing low frequencies in your systems, find someone to connect with and create a healing ceremony that they can facilitate together with you. This person doesn't need to be a qualified healer. They simply need to be anchored in the highest level of love, compassion, and service in order to create a safe space for you to heal. Simply ask your friend, partner, your ally to come into a sacred space with you for a healing ceremony. Ask this person to simply start sharing love that flows in from above through their own system. Experiment in this way. Allow yourself to be bathed in white light. Allow yourself to receive. You can receive so much as long as you open your heart to do so. If you think you don't deserve to receive such beautiful healing in a sacred ceremony, there is the work that you need to be doing, dear friend. Open to the unconditional love of Source Consciousness. Does Source Consciousness ever say no to receiving love? No. Source Consciousness always opens the heart of all things to receive all that is and to give back in an infinite loop of giving and receiving eternal unconditional love. If you are ready to receive unconditional eternal love, open your heart and surrender completely. There are no doubts, regrets, or fears that are needed to grow and experience the deepest levels of love. You are perfect just the way you are. The power of prayer and asking for support. Us Acturians want to share that instant healing can happen through a profound level of connection with faith and devotional practices. We would love to encourage you to pray more, to open yourself up to asking and receiving support. Ask for support from your soul, your Oversoul network. Ask for support from the Divine Mother Creatrix of all things, Source Consciousness. Ask for support from us Acturians. We are master healers after all, and we love to assist you. Ask for help from ascended masters, angels, archangels, and so many other star races. All of the beings of light are so happy to serve because it is part of our evolutionary journey to serve you, so you can enter the portal of your own evolution. We will transition to the new golden age in your lifetime. The transition of humanity to Civilization 1.0, which means to live in a functioning civilization where the vast majority choose love as their guiding force, is going to be revolutionary. We now predict this timeline to anchor within your lifetime. Choose to follow this message from your heart and choose to unapologetically believe that you are here to witness miracles. To witness miracles is to become the miracle yourself. To become the miracle yourself is to drop all doubts about timelines anchored in low frequency for the collective. By having unconditional faith in yourself, you will start experiencing your own miracles. Do you always have unconditional faith in yourself? How can you align to that more? Your body is your temple, which needs to be clean and pure. The path of healing, that is becoming more available to humans, is the path of reconnecting fully with their soul essence. This is pure sovereignty anchored in devotional faith for the divine that resides in the physical body, that is the physical body. Treat the physical body as the divine temple that it was meant to be to start with. The purpose of your physical body is to be the temple where you hold your ceremony within the intimacy of your own heart. This temple must be kept pure and clean always. The energies of the divine will then be able to flow. Would you like to go to a temple that is gross, dirty, and broken? Or would you prefer to go to a temple that is vibrant, clean, bright, and really well looked after all the time with so much love and devotion? Emotions flow through your temple with ease. Treat your physical body as the divine temple that you are here to activate. Once you activate the divine temple within you by acknowledging that all emotions flow like water within this temple, all emotions are welcome. They simply don't stay. They are like birds flying inside your temple. You honor them, you love them, but you let them go. You don't let the birds settle because they will start creating a mess. They will build a nest and create dirt and bring more birds. We love the bird, but they can come and fly away to settle somewhere else. Every vibration and all light frequencies can easily resonate within the temple when the emotions are not stuck, when there are no birds present and settled in, creating pockets of darkness that will eventually make the temple crumble down. The purpose of our mental structure. It is the same thing with thoughts. The purpose of the mental structure is to be an empty space so it can connect with the heart's intelligence and receive the wisdom of the heart through our heart's desires. The mind can then start activating a clear pathway of manifestation so you can experience your own miracles and creator powers while serving humanity. This is your highest destiny. Create sharing circles with a group of people. If your mind and emotions are exacerbated, find a person to whom you can talk. Find someone who can listen to you. This can be done in a sharing circle as well. If you have more than one friend in this life who can come together to give healing and hold space for you, create a ceremony circle and sit together and share. You can take turns lying in the middle of the circle. Share life force energy that is flowing from source all the way through your own channel and start directing in a circle to the person lying at the center. Direct all of your combined energy to this person. Sing together, use drums, speak light language. All of these vibrations are going to reactivate the remembrance of vibrancy within the cells. The cells can hear. Inside each cell resides the DNA. When you relax fully into the magnificent being that you are, your DNA is going to open up, unraveling all the potent quantum information residing within your atoms. All of the information about who you are beyond time and space reality resides there. All the information about healing and miracles is present within your DNA. We share this message with you as we hope it will help you recode yourself in embracing your psychical temple with more love, care, courage, and consistency. There is always the next level to reactivate the sacred temple that you are, dear one. We are here for you, we see, and we know that you are divine because you are the image of the one source of all things, the same as we are. We are around you right now as you receive this transmission. Can you feel us? Can you feel our frequencies as we shine love to you and remind you that you can call us and create a ceremony? We can share divine love frequency with you and reactivate you within your own sovereignty of self-healing. Transition into a raw diet with ease. A personal note. I have personally been on a raw diet for the last few weeks with the help of my amazing coach Nova, and it has been completely life-changing. It can be done. It is not that hard actually. I am healthy to start with, but I am doing this because I know it is part of my purpose to activate a huge electromagnetic field and electroecstatic bliss states so I can expand my channeling abilities into transmuting huge amounts of energy for the collective to help in my own way with the accelerated pathway of evolution that humanity is on at the moment. This kind of diet is not for everyone, and many of us have serious physical and mental health conditions. Therefore, you might be taking some medicines, and that is okay. I just wanted to share this one perspective. We can all eat a lot more fruit and raw food. Even if we just do it for part of the day or for a couple of weeks before going back to other food. The more we do it, the better we feel. I would love to invite you to use your own intelligence and observe your own reactions that arise in your being as you receive this transmission. It took me 1.5 years to alchemy's all resistances to trying a raw and mostly fruitarian diet. I went through the last of my resistance with an open heart and a curious mind. This is an experiment. If we try something and it's unpleasant and we don't experience the vibrancy and health that we desire, we can try something else. We can choose to try, as an experiment, and let our system find its own balance. There is always a purging effect, a clearing that happens, and it can be unpleasant. But what's on the other side is a level of vibrancy impossible to access through eating dead food. Anchoring the Golden Age of Miracles on Earth series. In the following weeks, I will be releasing more transmissions in the series of Anchoring the Golden Age of Miracles on Earth. My High Council has been working with Earth since her creation, so we have a lot of wisdom and knowledge to share. We know very clearly the timeline that humanity is heading towards, and it is a beautiful one. We need to keep our focus on that. We trust that we are going in that direction. We may not know how or when we will reach the Golden Age, but we can know in our heart that, of course, this is the way to live and evolve, the timeline that we chose as souls. No other timeline can happen under my watch. I am reclaiming my sovereign willpower of activating that. This is what I choose within my own sovereignty because I have unshakable faith in myself. I have an unshakable faith in my High Council and in the Archangels and Ascended Masters that I co-create with. I have unshakable faith in Source Consciousness, the Divine Mother Creatrix of all things. I also have unconditional faith in humanity. I love you, I see you, and I will serve you always no matter what. Channeled by Sendrin.